everybody doing? Great. Boy, that. It's okay.
All right, how's everybody doing? Okay. So the first song that we played, I'm sure you're familiar, everybody. It is Talking About the Breakdown, and it featured on the banjo, Lucas Oba. All right. Brought his own cheering section, and he's tuning right now. That's why I'm talking, by the way. And the next song was an old Steel Driver song from back when Chris Stapleton was with the guys, with the band, and that featured Nolan Ross. That was On the Blue Side of the Mountain. Nope. And I can only handle a couple of bass songs at a time, so I'm switching to guitar and he's going back to bass. All right, next song features Kaylee Mishler on voice, and so this is going to be a bittersweet concert because many of the people that you see up here will be leaving, entering the transfer portal, if you will. Thank you. See, I told you it'd be funny. And Kaylee, you're going, where are you going? Going to ETSU. ETSU, all right. Go Buccaneers. Kaylee Missler, ladies and gentlemen. Also leaving us after this semester, and she's been in the band for, this is your fourth semester, is that right, Jay?
Yes.
All right, that's the wonderful Taylor Bailey. And she has some family and special people here in the audience, as does Kaylee, so shout out to all the family. This song is this song by? It eludes me.
Emily Ann Roberts.
Yeah. Why don't you introduce the song?
This song called The Devil Wears Denim by Emily Ann Roberts. I'm wearing denim, so.
Are you ready?
He spun me around and swept me off my feet, and I fell just like a raindrop from the sky. He promised me the world, and oh, I believe I found a love I thought I'd never find, and I was sure that heaven sent him right to me, but that halo was only a disguise. The devil wears denim, a Stetson hat and cowboy boots. The sweetest lips are dripping venom. What's a broken heart to do? He's got his last, he's met his match. I can dance with the devil too. A single moment gave away his double life when she walked up to me and asked my name. The story that he told her sounded just like mine, and the diamonds on her fingers looked the same. The devil wears denim, a Stetson hat and cowboy boots. The sweetest lips are dripping venom. What's a broken heart to do? He's got his last, he's met his match. I can dance with the devil too. No one has seen that cowboy since he disappeared. Maybe he just up and rolled away, and they won't find the shovel for a million years. Daddy taught me how to get rid of a snake. The devil wears denim, a Stetson hat and cowboy boots. He's got his last, he's met his match. I can dance with the devil too. The devil wears denim, a Stetson hat
Senator Bailey. Let's throw it back to Kaylee Mixler, shall we? Oh, by the way, Kaylee is a fantastic singer, as you guys can see. She's also a very talented guitar player, and this is her, am I right in saying this, your debut with us in lead playing? All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so prepare to be amazing.
Here we go. Here we go.
We wrote our names on a dollar bill down at the dollar bill bar. Our feelings couldn't reach the ceiling, so we hung them right there on the wall. We were spinning round so silly drunk, green was just like rippling leaves. In a forest full of promises, 100,000 broken down dreams. Guys like you are a dime a dozen. You should count your lucky stars. Honey, if I had a dollar for every single sailor's heart, I could break 100 down at the dollar bill bar. Don't look too close at the dollar bills down at the dollar bill bar. You may see my name is written there, then you know I've been here before. So if you think that you're special, think back, I got what it takes. Well, I'm standing here to tell you that was your very first mistake. Guys like you are a dime a dozen. You should count your lucky stars. Honey, if I had a dollar for every single cowboy's heart, I could break 100 down at the dollar bill bar. Guys like you are a dime a dozen. You should count your lucky stars. Honey, if I had a dollar for every single hopeful heart, I could break 100 down at the dollar bill bar. So don't look too close at the dollar bills down at the dollar bill bar. Just think twice before you pony it up and take me for a twirl on that floor. And if I tell you that I love you, and I tell you that I want to take you home, just turn around here and leave you, 'cause I'm telling you you're better off alone.
Back to Tay. I need to practice more jokes. These are banjo tune jokes. I already told the Mexican magician, right? I can't say that. Well, okay, maybe you guys weren't here last time. The Mexican magician walks on stage and says, uno, dos, and vanishes without a trace.
Traveling through this world of woes, yet there's no sickness, toil, or danger in that bright world to which I go. I'm going there to see my Father. I'm going there, no more to roam. I'm only going over Jordan. I'm only going over home. I know dark clouds are heading around me. I know my way is rough and steep, yet beauteous fields lie just before me, where God's redeemed their vigils keep. I'm going there to see my mother. She said she'd meet me when I come. I'm only going over Jordan. I'm only going over home.
Taylor Bailey, ladies and gentlemen. So on soloist on that song we've heard on mandolin Charles Ridenauer. Charles, this is your second time around at Pellissippi, right? He started back in 2017, 16, 17, something like that. 2016, 17. Charles is a veteran. And and he's coming back. He's getting his degree in elementary education, and he is really happy because, well, he's playing music. He's fantastic at it. But what are you doing tomorrow?
I'm teaching kindergarten all day long on first day of substitute teaching.
Okay, and yeah, fantastic. And then also on fiddle, on violin, we have Grace Neely. Grace came back to school. She got her undergrad a few years ago at
Gardner-Webb University.
Yes, I got that right. And she actually, her mother taught flute for us here, Joan Whiteside, and your dad's here, right? And you just
He's
history.
here right now.
All right. And she, this is, your first year playing bluegrass,
Yes.
but she's taken to it like nobody's business, and you should hear her playing classical violin. She's incredible, and she got admitted to the University of Tennessee College of Music, where she'll be going in the fall. And then I'd like to also introduce our other fiddle player, not other, one A, one B, right? Shelby Cartal. She's been in the band for a while, but she, as you can tell, she's a great singer, and she's going to lead us in this next song, written by Roger Waters. This is off of Dark Side of the Moon, but it's a bluegrass take on Time and Breathe. And Shelby's going to be singing this song. Their mom is also on staff here. She is Karen Cartal is our wonderful violin instructor, and she's here in the house, and she's a very proud mama. So big round for Karen, and thank you. Oh, I got this. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
Taking away the moments to make up an old day. Fritter waste the hours that now can wait. Kicking around on a piece of ground in your old town. Waiting for someone or something to show you the way. Tired of lying in the sunshine, staying home to watch rain. You are young and life is long. There's time to kill the day, and then one day you find 10 years have gone behind you. No one told you when to run. You missed the starting gun. Racing around, come up behind you again. The sun is the same in a relative way, but you're older. Shorter of breath, and one day closer to death. Every year is getting
while we tune again, I'd like to introduce on guitars here in the back, we have Talon. What's your last name? Sykes. I don't know why I can't get that. Talon Sykes, he's wonderful, he's the second semester. And we have Ryan. Ryan on guitar. What's your last name, Ryan? Hill, yes. So half of Ray County's here to be seen. Is that right? Fantastic. So, thanks. Let me know when you're ready.
Let me introduce the one that keeps us together, keeps us in time, keeps us motivated, Mr. Larry Benson.
So back, a few years back, I know, I'm sure most of you are familiar with filmmaker Ken Burns. And Ken Burns has done several documentaries, including one that I know pretty much by heart on jazz, which is my, I mean, I love all music, but jazz is my first love. And that's actually how I met Kaylee. Kaylee was in my history of jazz class, and she auditioned last minute. She came, she got the gig, needless to say. But Ken Burns has done many other documentaries. He did one on baseball, did one on country music, which is fantastic, and did one on the Civil War, which was probably his finest work. And this song comes from that documentary. It's called Ashokan Farewell. Yes. Okay.
Well, this one right here, all of us that you see up here, we were all just messing around in the practice room one day, just playing some random stuff that we just felt like playing. And this one come up, Larry heard it, and he said, man, y'all got to play it. So this is an older Merle Haggard tune called Mama Tried.
What's this? Oh, okay, so we also, our newest, well, we have several new members, but Lucas Obal, is that what I pronounce your name right? I sent out an email to the entire student body and said, we need a banjo player, and we need a mandolin player. And we got, that's how Charles rejoined the band, and that's how we got Lucas. And then we heard him sing, and I'll let you decide, but he can sing okay. Ready?
Spread out them wings.
So we have some tuning to do, And anybody here play mandolin? No? Well, if you do, if you play mandolin, you know that instrument is you know what the tune is. It's quite complicated. And I ran out of jokes, but I would like to introduce on guitar once again Mr. Ryan Hill, which he as a guitar player has come a long way in a very short period of time with us this semester. But you will also hear him. He's a fantastic songwriter, and he didn't write this song, but he's a really good singer. So you know, I hope you enjoy Echo, sung by Ryan Hill and David Fisher. Take it. That was for me. We have one more song for you tonight, but I'd like to thank all of you for coming out, braving out the elements. I know it was I don't know if it's still raining, but it looked pretty bad while we were rehearsing, and then apparently it hailed and everything. So we, at all of our concerts, appreciate you guys more than you will ever know for coming out and supporting the wonderful work that these young men and women do, because they really work tirelessly throughout the year to make the best music possible and to grow as people. And we as faculty here are glad to be a small part of that. So thank you to you all for coming. Once again, I'd like to introduce the band. Quickly, Grace McNeely on fiddle. Shelby Cartel, fiddle vocals. Ryan Hill, guitar vocals. Nolan Ross, bass, guitar vocals. Lucas Oba, banjo vocals. Talon Sykes? Yes. Guitar vocals. Also, he's progressed a great deal in his year in our band. We're very fortunate to have him. Charles Reidner on mandolin, and he will be singing with us. We'll be playing Saturday at Rossini, so come out. Hopefully it won't rain. The rain is done. We'll be playing at 10:30 in the morning at Rossini, but Variations is choir is singing. What time are you all singing today? Yeah. Well, we'll look at Megan. Is Megan still here? Jazz band's playing, brass ensemble's playing, and percussion ensemble, I think, is playing. So coming out Saturday to Rossini, one of my favorite festivals here in town. I also wanted to invite you guys to the 3rd annual College Bluegrass Festival. That will be on April 26th. That's one day before my birthday, mind you. I will be 30 years old this year. 30 since I stopped counting. Yeah. No, but you have information on the back of your program about the college Bluegrass Showcase. It is led by Evie Andrews, fantastic fiddle player and music educator who is getting her master's from the University of Tennessee, so we may see her here on campus, hopefully. Well, she'll be leading several bands from UT, and we will be playing as well, so hopefully you can come to that. And we have some concerts coming up. We have instrumental concert next Thursday, jazz band 2 weeks from today, and spring choral 3 weeks from today. Can you believe it? 3 more weeks till school's out? Yay, who's counting, right? Maybe we should play some Alice Cooper. School's out for summer. Not ever, though. All right, this last song that we're doing is a song that we actually did back in 2010, and I know we have some people here that have been coming to bluegrass shows since then. We had one of our very, our probably most famous band member, because he was in a band called Pine Mountain Railroad and then Greenbrier. He went by Clint Danewood, but we knew him as Sam. And he introduced this song to me, and well, this is 15 years later, and we'll dedicate this to Samuel wherever he is. I think he's back in town, but he's one of the best fiddle players I've ever known. And this is a song by a band called Cadillac Sky called Born Lonesome. You can take me through. I don't. Everybody ready? Take it away, Charlie.
Shadows dance to hoot out serenade. When that fire burned down to ashes, Daddy stared out the window pane. Mama knew without asking, her traveling man had no plans to stay. His gypsy blood rushing through my veins.
I came out crying when like an old freight train just tried to hold me, but I just pushed her away. Mama took the reins. I said you can't be saved, man, your baby boy's heart's already broken.
I was born lonesome. So girl, try to forgive me. Your goodbye don't send tears down my face. Whether you leave me tonight or stay here with me, I'll wake up feeling empty either way. I'm at the mercy of my DNA.
I came out crying when like an old freight train just tried to hold me, but I just pushed her away. Mama took the reins. I said you can't be saved, man, my baby boy's heart's already broken. I was born lonesome. I came out crying like an old freight train. Just tried to hold me. I pushed her away. Mama took the reins. Doc said he can't be saved. Can't be saved. Girl, you can't break a heart already broken.
I was born lonesome.
No girl, you can't break a heart already broken.
I was born lonesome.
You want to hear one more? Yeah. Just come on up here. Okay.
Okay, I got a good tune. This song is dedicated to all my Alabama fan friends. Megan, which I think Megan left, she's a big Crimson Tide fan. Yeah, nobody's perfect. This is dedicated to them and to all my Georgia fans. I got a lot of friends that are Georgia fans and Gator fans and Auburn fans. But this is the best song of all of them. We're just gonna play. This is very impromptu. We'll feature Lucas.